Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
Finally, the Kino Casino has got back to felting Review Tech. So it all begins like yesterday, and now it's all escalated in the past couple hours to crazy levels that we have never seen before. There's going to be a lawsuit, folks. Lawsuit incoming. Rich of ReviewTechUSA is going to lose his parents' house that he lives in because he's broke, and they have to take care of his child. ReviewTech screwed. Jay's got him by the balls, folks.
Real fast. We've made it. The Kino Casino has made it. Snort Hogan clipped us. Just saying.
Snort.
A few weeks ago.
Snort. I got that drip dough.
Woo,
Snort.
woo.
Snort. I got that drip dough. Fuck yeah. We love Snort Hogan and the DSPA logs. But
Hell
you
yeah.
know some brother, Phil Burnell is better than Rich on his worst day. Phil Burnell is a king compared to Rich from ReviewTechUSA. ReviewTechUSA isn't fit to carry Darksydephil's jockstrap. Rich from ReviewTechUSA could never walk one day in the shoes of the great one, Phil Burnell. And that's the bottom line, brother. Because reality said so, Rich.
Okay. All right, so the first screenshot here, okay. We're going to start from more current stuff and then rewind and go back in time.
Then we're going back in time.
Yes.
But we're going to go from like yesterday to today to fucking like 20 minutes ago to then like 2 weeks ago. It's going to be quite the segment.
Yes. So JKB and so, okay, just to last time on Review Gay USA. So he fired Jay Huff.
This fucking piece of shit, Rich of ReviewTechUSA, not only did he scam Big Cheese out of $200, not only did he make lies up about the Blockbuster critic, not only did he clickbait for over 15 fucking years, making me click on bullshit videos for stories that were fake. Not only did he do all that fucking shit, grifting bum, not only did he spend the entirety of his fucking cock-sucking pathetic live stream high off his ass on edibles, incoherent, low-energy mess, rubbing mayonnaise on his nipples for $50 fucking while he hits himself in the head with cucumbers because he's a cock-sucking homo. Get it, guys? I'm a cock-sucking homo. I'm Rich of ReviewTechUSA. Not only is he one of the most disgusting, fat, sweaty, sausage-fingered, bald-headed, ugly fucks that have ever walked the face of the earth. Truly, ReviewTechUSA is a disgusting human being, not just on the inside, but on the outside as well. It's one of those rare cases where it all just adds up. Some would say it's his physiognomy that leads him to be such a trash bag. I don't know about that, but what I do know is ReviewTech is a mess that fired his poor Canadian editor. This man, Jay Hooft, lives under the tyranny of Justin Castro Dudo. Fucking Justo the cuckold, substitute drama teacher, part-time ski instructor, piece of shit. And Jay was sad enough to be conned into voting for this man who has raised Jay's cost of living to the point that he has to live in an attic.
By the way,
okay?
Also,
he has to live in an attic and he can barely afford food with
not
the
only that,
pittance that Rich paid him.
We have a connection with him as well, Rich. He was my former friend.
He was your friend. He was your editor. And ReviewTechUSA
No, my friend. IRL, remember? Like
Yeah.
the Forrest Gump thing I told you, I have been part of every part of internet history, and Jay and I used to hang out IRL. So you betrayed my friend, Rich, you bitch.
ReviewTechUSA used and abused Jay. When ReviewTechUSA had family problems, when tragedy struck, when he was down bad in the throes of depression, Jay was there. He held down the fort for Rich. He made it happen. When Rich was mentally buck-broken and depressed, having to be high on edibles every show, low energy, doing no prep, doing sweet fuck all, Jay was there. He was prepping the shows. He was ordering them. He was actually performing and engaging with the chat on the shows. He was more present on Review Tech shows than Review Tech was. He carried your fat ass, Rich. He put food on your children's table. You would have nothing without him. It would have all fallen to shit, Rich. But how do you repay him, Rich? You fire him on his birthday with no notice. And you try and stiff him on the payments that you owe him. You try and stiff him. And then you try and assassinate his reputation, Rich. You drag him through the mud. You start shit-talking him on Facebook, Rich, as though he wouldn't see, as though people wouldn't expose the hypocritical scumbag fraud that you were, Rich. You thought that you could just post backstabbing him on your Facebook, but it all came to light, Rich. Then you started leaving him unhinged voicemails. Why? Because everybody was siding with him. All of your viewers, all of your donators went over to Jay because they knew he was where the content was. They knew he was the one prepping the shows. They knew he was the one bringing the energy to the show, that he was the one bringing the content. And once he left, you had fucking nothing, Rich. So all the money, all the viewers went over to him and you were seething. You were bitter because you were a broken bum in his 40s, still on level 1. Even though you have 1 million subscribers, you make less money than a guy with 7,000 subscribers. This is your life, Rich, of ReviewTechUSA. This is the hell that you live in, Rich. And so now you seethe because Jay is surpassing you in just a few short months. I don't think it's been a month. It's been like 6 weeks. And he's already surpassed what it took you 15 years to build, Rich.
It's true.
Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? And the more and more you double down on your pathetic copes and seethes, Rich, the more people side with Jay. The more viewers and donations drain off from you and go to this guy. Well, now Jay has decided to join Team Winning. He's decided to join Team DSP. The internet legend.
Let's go.
The cockroach that will never die. He's been in the game 15 years begging for tips. He's been in the game grifting, doing his hat goals, doing his fucking threatening to ban his mods unless they paid him money, doing his grifting people out of their disability checks. The living legend DSP. And Jay decided to go from Team Loser, Fat Boy.
Oh, wait, pause.
Pothead Review.
The interview's already canceled, apparently.
Oh, well. Fuck you then.
Wait, is that true?
What?
No, wait. Hang on.
He invented the vest grift.
I like how you're in the middle of this thing. Actually.
Well, to be fair, Jay, you aren't even worthy of DSP either, buddy. You aren't worthy to share airspace with darksydephil.
Can someone verify and DM me? But that doesn't take away from the fact that you're right, Ashton. Jay has a consistent show. That's not 1 or 2 hours high on edibles. It's 5 or 6 hours doing tier lists on video games, doing movie reviews and game reviews, like what you should have been doing, Review Tech, when you were crying. "Oh, I don't want to do videos on YouTube. I don't want to." Why? It's your job.
I want to make beats. I'm gonna be the not so Slim Shady. I'm gonna be a rapper in my 50s, like
You know what I mean?
as a fat pothead slob. Rich, it's time to shave the fucking beard, buddy. You look fucking great. Listen, I think what it's time for Rich to do is to put on the mask. Like, just like, let's not see your face. Where ReviewTechUSA went downhill all those many years ago, I remember as a viewer, I was like 15 years old, watching ReviewTechUSA in high school.
Oh my God.
Watching ReviewTechUSA.
What the?
And I remember when ReviewTech did the face reveal. And we all said, like, he's such a disgusting piece of shit. Why does he look like that? Please, God, will he not just go back to gameplay? And all the fans of ReviewTech in the comment section all pleaded. They said, please, ReviewTech, we don't want to see your sausage fingers. We don't want to see your oily, greasy, fat, disgusting, pedophilic-looking face, ReviewTechUSA. Please, just go back to gameplay with voiceovers. We might be able to take your opinion seriously. We might be able to pretend that we didn't see your face. But the genie was out of the bottle. It was like the Matt Jarbo face reveal. The Emperor had no clothes. The Emperor was a 50-year-old, disgusting, sweaty, fat piece of shit pothead that sucked on cucumbers from New Jersey. And we all were like, we can't take it seriously anymore. His opinion on the Wii U, it's disregarded. His opinion on the Xbox, throw it in the fucking bin. This guy's a fraud. He's a grifter. He's a charlatan. Then he scammed Big Cheese out of the $200. He never recovered from that.
Was it like an editor? Was it an editor?
To this day, listen. It's such long ago lore that nobody can really remember the real reason why Rich owes Big Tech Big Cheese $200. But he does. He never paid him. He never paid him. Didn't Big
Cheese
this day
have to like bring his cat to the vet or some shit too?
Yeah, no. It was honestly what happened was Big Cheese, he did a lot of work for Rich. He was owed this money and he had to pay hospital bills for his pet. And Rich let Big Cheese's animal die rather than pay him the money. He let his cat die rather than pay Big Cheese what he owed. And Big Cheese actually reappeared today to dab on Rich in Jay's comments. It was quite something. Something.
Big reveal. Ashton, I got it. Okay. Don't say it out loud though. We'll continue in 1 second. But let me show you this real fast.
Right.
Okay. Please, everyone, settle down. Chat. Read. Wait, where is it? Okay, wait. He just. Oh fuck. Where is it? It's here. It's there. Read this.
Let's go!
Whoa!
Fuck you, Rich.
Okay,
Fuck
guys.
you, Rich,
Okay.
scumbag.
So let me tell you all the lore here, real fast, man. Just take 1 minute. So when I did all those crazy streams, you know, and everyone was like, "Whoa, Andy's crazy" or whatever. Jay had written something on Twitter like, "If you support Trump or if you're right wing or something like that, something along those lines, like unfollowing me or whatever." So I'm like, "Fuck this guy," and I blocked him. I'm like, "Fuck you. All right, have a nice life, Jay." Right? But now we are teaming up to destroy Rich of Review Tech. The boys are back in town.
ReviewTechUSA is such a menace to polite society
that we need.
I mean, truly, ReviewTechUSA is more of a threat than the alt-right, more of a threat than any neo-Nazi, any Klansman, Richard Spencer, Nick Fuentes, David Duke. He's more of a threat than any communist, any sort of Antifa, or like Black Bloc terrorist.
Beyond politics.
Like, ReviewTechUSA transcends politics. Like, genocidal tyrants of the past, like Hitler, Pol Pot, Stalin, Mao, their crimes pale in comparison to the crimes of ReviewTechUSA. ReviewTechUSA has such a laundry list of crimes that have followed him throughout the years that, to be honest with you, he should be put on trial for crimes against humanity. We need a Nuremberg trial for ReviewTechUSA. Rich must be put on trial, and he must be put to sleep. He cannot keep getting away with it, folks.
No,
ReviewTechUSA is a slime. He is a blight upon the earth. He is a shit stain in the underpants of humanity. And he must be wiped up. He must be bleached.
Well, here's the thing is, let me explain to you all what he actually did to Jay. So they had a contract that if he were to fire Jay at any point within the month, so say it was week 1 of the month, right? He still had to pay Jay the amount owed for the rest of the month. He decides to not pay Jay and fires him the day before his birthday, right? And Jay had to pay fucking
Shameful.
rent. He had to pay rent.
Shameful.
So he didn't. And then you know what fucking Rich said? He goes, I already paid you with a PC that I bought you. But it was like a PC he bought him like years ago.
This was the PC that ReviewTechUSA bought
for editing.
To send to darksydephil.
Wait, what?
Do you know that? He bought the PC. Apparently, I don't know if 100%. This is what I've heard through the grapevine. He bought this PC to try and bribe darksydephil into loving him, so that darksydephil would do some sort of weird like favor to help his grift. And then after that fell through, because Phil is a king that doesn't fall for the tricks of peasants like ReviewTechUSA. ReviewTechUSA then found it apparently somewhere deep in his heart to give this guy, Jay, a PC to help him do work for him.
But it was
it's like
but it wasn't part of the payment at all. Like you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna pay you this, give you this for editing, and then 7 months later be like, remember 7 months ago that computer I bought you?
Yes.
That's
Bobby's saying it's accurate. No, he did. He bought it for darksydephil. He bought it for Phil.
What the fuck?
But Phil can't be bought by the material possessions of mortals. Phil's honor is incorruptible. He is the grifter king. It is true.
That
is known Khaleesi.
That is crazy. I got. All right, so
this is more stuff just piling on.
Honestly, folks, this is what we call a live show, where it's not just live, but live things are being put on our desks.
Things are
sent
breaking
to the inbox
in real time.
This is breaking news. But I'll have to send some DMs midst our discussion here. Guys, we are the Snort Hogan, the JKBs, the Kino casinos. We are all now a coalition.
Everyone is united in their hatred and disgust of ReviewTechUSA, for he is truly one of the monsters of history. Okay.
All right, let's continue.
This was Jay announcing that him and DSP were going to do a stream together. He's always wanted to talk to Phil about gaming. It'd be a chill, relaxed stream, very refreshing. Just two men talking about life and gaming. It'll be positive, and to be honest, he's sick of the negative bullshit. Well, this led to Rich getting up on his high horse which is hard for him because he's so fat. And he said, he says, he basically speaks in Jabba the Hutt, but I'll try and translate here as a fellow fatty. Hey, Jay Hoof Solo, I know you're interviewing Phil to garner viewership and to show that you're about positivity, but how many times did you say on stream with me that you think he's an asshole? My audience remembers too. Someone just said this to me. Good luck out there, champ. Thanks for admitting you tried to extort me on the phone, by the way.
Wait.
What Rich calls extortion is Jay just trying to get paid what he was owed.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Well, yeah,
Let's
first
be
of all,
real.
that yes. And two, this is the fucking the slimy sector. Our sector does this shit where you try
Crab
to
in the bucket mentality.
you try to interview someone and they go, look, they said this, or like you're doing something bigger that's sort of outside the sector, and you know, DSP, like an interview with DSP is like rare. Like it's catching
Yes.
a fucking shooting star.
It's like a solar eclipse or something. It's like once in a lifetime.
It's like Review Tech. Let Jay have this. Let Jay have this. You had 15 years of YouTube success. This guy is like breaking out for the last. I mean, I don't know if you were watching the camera when I said that, but I did use air quotes. Just so you know. But you can't let this guy interview DSP and then maybe comment and like react. No, you have to. Hey, DSP. He actually makes fun.
It's so true, but Review Tech has been wanting this interview for like 10 years.
Yeah.
ReviewTechUSA tried to bribe Phil with a computer to get this interview. Don't be fooled. This isn't like Rich being like, I have a morality. ReviewTechUSA has no morality. ReviewTechUSA's morality is whatever will allow him to put more cheeseburgers in his blowhole and more edibles into his body so that he can numb the misery of his sad fucking tortured existence, knowing that he'll never be the next Not So Slim Shady, okay? That's his life. That's his moral compass, okay? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. He wants this. What motivates this seethe is his jealousy of Jay. He's upset that he thought Jay was beneath him, but Jay has now transcended him. Jay has now reached out for his highest dream in life because Rich views darksydephil as his daddy. Rich loves DSP. Rich just clamors for DSP, and he just wants to touch the hem of DSP's garment. He wants to sniff DSP's seat so bad, but Jay reached that before him, and now he's seething. He's seething.
Almost like how Cog actually loves
Exactly.
Ralph.
Exactly.
It's how Cog
Exactly.
actually loves Ralph. And what did Ralph do today? Just fucking straight up dogs. Anyway, so here we go. But
So,
you're right here. Look at this fucking message. Can you believe this? So JKB, one mention of DSP, and look who shows up. So by the way, Jay had been gracious enough to leave you alone. To like go, you know what? You do your thing, I do mine. I think Jay, which we'll see later, even said, I might do like a little thing with him in the future. We're good now. All the beef is squashed. Like he was trying his best to make you like not get that much hate or flack, which I don't know why he even did. He didn't have to do that. And he gives you that bone and you betray him like this. He goes, this is embarrassing at this point. Clearly didn't catch my sarcasm. Who came up with Fat Dracula? And then he goes, didn't you, this is Review Tech, didn't you admit to extorting me on the phone? Don't magically grow a moral compass for the public now, man. You're so disingenuous, LMAO. Jesus Christ, have fun. What sour grapes, bud.
It is. It's the fox with the grapes, and it must be sour because Rich wanted it so bad, but Jay has it. And now Rich is going to do everything within his power to ruin it. And I guess now at this point, he has actually ruined the interview because he's a piece of shit. But here comes Jay, just with the righteous truth, just dropping an elbow right from the top rope into this bitch fucking whale's heart. He harpooned him with this one. Everyone knows exactly what happened. I didn't hide that. You tried to fuck me over. You also apologized for doing so. I think you've shown everyone over the last month how disingenuous you are. And that's with someone you worked with for 6 years. It's like this was a 6-year working relationship.
Wait, for real? So right after me and Jay like stopped being buddies or whatever, went our separate ways, he worked with Rich immediately after. And by the way, you were only paying him a wage that he had to fucking have like paycheck to paycheck where he almost like died if you fired him.
Isn't that fucked? 6 years, 6 years of loyalty. And that's how it's repaid. And even if it was a bad falling out, like have some fucking dignity, like have some professionalism, have some respect for yourself. Settle this stuff behind the scenes. Like, but Rich is such a penny pinching, money grubbing slime ball that he just couldn't do right by Jay. If he had just done right by Jay from the beginning, none of this would have ever happened. And if he could just let it go that Jay was doing better than him, then this also would have ended. But Rich keeps bringing it up. It was to the point where I was like, Jay is like cucked in this. Like, Jay is like letting this guy walk all over him. Why is he letting this happen? Why does he keep like burying the hatchet with him? Because the guy has been acting completely fucked throughout this entire thing.
Well, now you know why.
I'm glad Jay is finally like fully going in on this fucking guy and is ready to just burn him to the ground. Because at this point, Rich is like making it clear it's either you or me. Rich is going to sabotage this guy's business. He's going to defame his name. At every turn, he's going to try and make it so that Jay can't make a living. All because Jay just wanted to be paid what he was owed. And he felt a little bit betrayed that after 6 years of loyal service, he was let go without any fucking notice the day before his birthday.
Whoa. And by the way, here's to answer your question. Your thought of why isn't Jay going in on Rich? Well, Jay, he's not a big drama guy, right? He wants to talk about video games, do movie reviews. He wants to put in the work with whatever the fuck he's talking about, which is awesome. Cool. So Rich, though, doesn't like doing what people expect of him, which is reviews, game stuff, this. He wants to be in the drama. That's why he's involved himself with the Ralph stuff, with our stuff, with fucking all this bullshit. So Jay, all he wanted was like, he's like, bro, I'm happy. My live shows, I can pay my rent now. I'm making money. Like, let's just like settle down and we both can grow in this fucking, in this industry or whatever the fuck.
Can you imagine like being rich and you're in like gaming news, like the easiest grift ever.
Yeah.
You're getting paid to like play video games, talk about video games. Like you don't have to deal with psychotic political fucking people, guys with axe to grind, Kiwi farmers and shit like this. Like you don't have to deal with that, bro. And instead of doing that and making a good living and being happy with it, you decide that you're going to wade into drama instead for no fucking good reason. Why? Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a retarded path for him. And I still don't know why he continues to pursue it. I guess because he just can't make it in gaming anymore because it's such a competitive space. It's no longer 2012 when there was only like 10 guys doing the fucking news.
Untrue.
And so now Rich's bullshit milquetoast takes just aren't good enough.
No, but untrue because I did Subcultured for like, 6 months and I got millions of views. Remember? Like, there is space for everyone. It's just that Rich doesn't put, like, any fucking effort into what there's no passion. There's no, like, real... And by the way, like you said, too, every video is like, the PS5 is going to stop making games. And then he's, like, reading an article where some guy on Reddit said the PS5. So people don't like the clickbait. No. Remember, YouTube is based on watch time. So if someone clicks off your video, it's actually worse that they clicked it in the first place and then left the video than if they were to click it and then watch the video. And Rich doesn't understand that. And remember, the reason Jay was actually fired, like the final like breaking point, was it was that like fucking Xbox like their like showcase. Like fucking Jay was like, yo, we have to stream this live because it's your fucking job. Your job is to stream the Xbox game thing live. And Rich was like, he's like, I can't do this anymore. I've had enough. We'll watch that later, but
you know, but here's Jay just really felting him, just owning him. I've barely had to say a word. You've let your mask fall off. Meltdown after meltdown as I've kept quiet. I haven't said a word. At this point, it's just embarrassing that I have to be associated with you. Boom! Headshot. Just crushed him. Just destroyed him.
I have to use the bathroom real quick, all right?
Okay, go take a piss. Go take a piss. Oh. So we're going to take a minute here. It's another Coke Zero piss. Does anybody know how many pisses he's taken tonight? I don't know. Next week it'll be me, or tomorrow, next show it'll be me having to piss 10 fucking times. But yeah, Bobby says he watched all this happen in real time, like he was losing his mind. And you know, I've been just quietly observing this shit because it's not usually like what we deal in. It's not usually what we talk about. But I couldn't hold back anymore. Like I finally have had to unleash on Review Tech because he just won't stop being a fucking retard. And like I basically have tried to warn him because we do this drama, we do this bullshit, and it's not easy. Like it's a lot more stressful than what he does. So why he wants to get involved in it, and especially in the DSP A-logging thing, because the haters of DSP, they are rabid and they engage in tactics that are somewhat questionable sometimes. You know, even a lot of DSP haters would go, geez, I don't know if we should have hacked into his fucking bank account and published those documents. Geez, I don't know if that Comcast employee should have shut off his internet. And these are the people that Rich, for whatever reason, wants to piss off and alienate and tell them that he's on a higher plane then. It's just fucking bizarre. I don't understand why he wants to do it. I don't even want to cover DSP, man. I don't even want, like, first of all, I don't know the lore enough. But second of all, like, it's wild. It's crazy shit. Why do you want to do that? I don't know. CJ Man has gifted a sub.
Alrighty. Here we go. Okay, so you ready for the next tweet? Let's do it.
So, you know, Rich then says, good luck, man. May the more entertaining person win. Well, the more entertaining person right now is Jay. Like, Rich thinks that he's like the top dog, that Jay is the second banana, he's the bum, no one cares about Jay. But the thing is, it's not really true, Rich, because you've been slipping, bro, and you were never a very good live entertainer to begin with. The way you got popular was through like 10-minute pre-recorded gaming news videos. Your live show has always fucking sucked, and on that live show, Jay has always had more energy, especially since you decided to become a stoned fool. Like, I couldn't imagine firing up my live stream and getting fucking high. Like, I want cups of coffee. Like, I want energy drinks. I want to be fired
Coke
up.
Zero.
Speaking with passion and intensity and quickly.
Exactly.
I want to be quick on my feet. I don't want to be slow and like you, some fucking Jabba the Hutt mongoloid.
Remember when he had like a 45-minute stream, or like the first 45 minutes was like the intro, like, and he's like, I can't start it. I don't know how to start it for like 45 minutes because he was too high. And he goes, oh, I was too high to hit that button. Whoa, buddy.
But yeah, so like he thinks that this is a dunk, but it's not the dunk he thinks it is. And Jay is a known entity to Review Tech USA's audience. And that's why he's seething so much, is that Jay is like in direct competition with him. Like, people are going from the Review Tech USA show to Jay's show and preferring Jay's show. And that's what's making him so upset. And the more entertaining person is going to win, Rich. And I don't think it's going to be you, buddy.
And the thing is, there could have been space for both of them.
Yes.
You know, but Rich, you're alienating anyone that would have picked both of you. You know, I like Rich for this. I like Jay for that. Now it's like, well, Rich is a fucking asshole. Like, I wanted to watch both, but nah, fuck that shit. All right, here we go.
And so he goes, let me spoil the plot for you guys. He's saying this because in 6 months, when he still has the same viewership as he does now, and I have less, he can say, I told you I'm the winner. But he goes, I mean, when it comes to views, you win, but I wouldn't bring up revenue or memberships, though.
Sheesh.
Salted. Because what this all comes down to, it's a business. What it comes down to is making dollars. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. This isn't something you're doing for the art of it or the craft of it. Let's be real, Rich. There's no art to what you do. There's no craftsmanship to what you do. You always churned out the cheapest, lowest quality, bottom of the fucking barrel, lowest common denominator, clickbait trash that you could. Okay, low effort shit. I don't even know why you fucking needed an editor, but you were just that lazy that you needed a fucking editor to edit what? A 9-minute video that was done in one take? What? Like, I don't even understand. Like, what?
Bend over, Jay's driving.
Bend over, Jay's driving. He's now making more money, more through super chats, more through memberships than you ever have on your live show. How the fuck did you let this happen, Rick?
Well, I mean, dude, like, to be fair, it's like Jay is not, sorry, not Jay. Rich is not a live streamer. He's not a lot. He doesn't have the charisma. He is a jump cut, edited, 10-minute, here's the facts, boom, boom, bang. It should have been just that.
Yeah, no, I mean, not everybody is meant to be a live streamer. Not everybody's brain operates at a fast enough speed to talk extemporaneously off the top of their head. Like, it's okay, Rich. Like, I understand that you just can't hack it at that. That's okay.
It's fine.
But it's fine, Rich. But, you know, he's just upset. He's been upstaged. Like, that's what it is.
I couldn't speak about sports or politics. I don't know why I tried that. I was fucking low IQ interruption. Like, you have to find what you're good at, you know. And
but he makes it worse by getting high every show.
And then exactly. And then being like, oh, I don't want to. And also, like, you stick to your lane. Like, you can't be like, I gained 1 million subs doing this. Now I'm gonna be a musician.
Doesn't make any sense. He's having a midlife crisis. It's a full-on meltdown.
Yeah.
So here he goes. He goes, let me reiterate this. He has 1 million subscribers. I had a dead channel. I only have 5,000 to 7,000 active subscribers now. Of course he'll have more views than me in a year, but he won't bring up revenue, though. He acted really strange when I made more money than he did on his own streaming show. I guess it's my lack of talent that brought in more support than he got.
Ooh. Wait. Did Jay stream alone on Rich's channel?
Yes. Well, Rich was away with all his emergencies and stuff.
Wow.
He streamed alone and brought in more money for Rich than Rich was getting.
That's not good.
Oh, boy. Okay. And he says, everyone knows exactly what I said. When Rich said he was fucking me over for payment, I said, this isn't going to end well for you. In a very heated conversation. He literally apologized days later and paid me. I never admitted to extorting him. I said it did get heated, and I said it wouldn't end well for him, and it hasn't. He's clearly still upset that I gave him a fucking terrible review as a boss. 2 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend working for him. Not sure what would have got a 1 out of 10. You know, like.
But by the way,
Very generous.
I'm
2 out of
pretty
10.
I'm pretty sure it's just, but hear this. So like the whole extorting thing, he goes, it wouldn't end well for him. Like, here's what he meant, Rich. That's not extortion. He means I will reveal that you didn't pay me what you owed, and it won't end well for you because you'll be known as the biggest scumbag on the fucking face of the earth on YouTube.
Yes.
Like, that's what he fucking meant by that. It's like, it's extortion. No. How many times do YouTubers who work with other YouTubers, someone fucks over the other YouTuber, it's like, yeah, they'll reveal your fucking dirty laundry. Therefore, it's bad for you. I don't know why I'm explaining extortion to a 50-year-old man, but I have to. Apparently, we're at this phase where Andy Worski is explaining extortion to a 70-year-old almost. Okay? Oh, no. Oh, fuck me, folks. Are you ready?
So before we do this, there's a few other things that have come up. I'm going to read out some of these tweets from Jay's timeline that came in the last few hours.
Yep.
He says, Boogie just told me that Rich is going on LolCow Live Tuesday, and I also was invited on. I won't be joining. I'm not desperate.
Smart.
It's very smart. He says he's not enjoying the whole situation. Everybody is beyond fucking sick of this nonsense. Keep digging the hole you put yourself in. So that's smart. If I was him, I wouldn't go on LolCow Live and do the whole circus routine, get his reputation hurt to make fucking Boogie and Wings money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Fuck?
So now he says, the DSP thing was something I wanted to do because he reached out to me. That never happens. I thought we'd get a little more insight into Phil if he opened up. However, he obviously only wants to do a fluff interview to spite Rich, which I find funny for someone saying they don't want to get involved in the drama. At this point, I don't think we'll ever get any truth from him, but I tried. Yes, everybody was right. Phil is Phil. He'll never talk about anything serious. So I don't know if that means that the interview is canceled or what. Okay, so they say to him, just do the fluff interview. Jay says hard pass. He just wants to do it in spite of Rich. I don't care if it got 100,000 views. Pointless. He will never change. I think Jay should do the fluff interview just to spite Rich. But he's having some integrity. He's having some. But you know what? He's cutting off his nose to spite his face there. He really should just do the interview with DSP. It'll bring a ton of eyes, a ton of attention to him. It'll be fun. And he even framed it earlier as that it was just going to be a chill conversation. So I'm not sure why he's backing out of it now. He's saying he's not desperate for cash. But he says that he's going to need the money soon for legal fees. He says, at this point, I am 100% seeking legal counsel, and I am going to look at every single possible legal action that I can take. I have tried to move forward, but this is the direction we're headed. I'm done with this. Congratulations. We can let the courts handle this. So I'm not really sure what the lawsuit would be about. Obviously, there's probably more behind the scenes going on with this than we are aware of publicly. Or maybe Jay is just so rattled and he's kind of talking nonsense. I'm not really sure. But it's to the point with this drama now where we're talking about lawsuits because Rich can't just shut the fuck up about his former editor and keeps trying to assassinate the editor's reputation for no good fucking reason. So, okay, that's pretty much... Oh, wait. I sent you one clip of Rich that we're going to watch before this. It's a quick clip. I think it was from earlier in the day.
Oh, sorry. I was just... Okay. There we go.
Yeah,
okay,
no
sorry.
worries.
What did you send me?
Yep. Just this clip of Review Tech that was posted on Twitter earlier. I retweeted this. I think we should watch it. I think it's kind of funny. And then we'll have a look at this meltdown. Now, we may not do the whole meltdown, but we're going to do as much of it as we can. We're going to be here for a while, guys.
I know it kind of seems like...
I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
The opposite. Like, I'm fine. And...
Does that sound like a man who's fine? He looks like he's on the verge of fucking tears, man. He looks like he hasn't fucking, showered or slept in a week. He looks rough, and he's wearing like a burlap sack. And again, look at his fingers, man. Like, they're swollen up like King Charles. Like, does he have cancer? Like, what's going on? It's wild.
Personally, like, I'm okay. I'm not in any kind of, like, bad place.
Wait, is this earlier today?
I think so.
Personally,
Wait, hang
like
on.
I'm
Sorry. I was just
kind of seems like the opposite. Like, I'm fine.
Rich.
Buddy, look in his left eye. You can see the tear forming. Any
fucking one looking at your face right now and fucking your mannerisms know that this is not, and I repeat, not a fine person.
By the way, guys, can we hit it?
Personally,
God
like, I'm okay.
bless you.
Can we hit it? Yeah. Hey guys, right there. Sorry. There we go.
Get up.
All right, I'm just setting something up there for us. Okay, there we go. All right, cool.
I'm not in any kind of, like...
Stadius has gifted 5 subs.
Let's go. All
right, there we go.
Please.
Okay. Funny. This is so funny.
It's good.
No, what I'm doing here in the background, just like, how is the casino involved with everything?
I don't know.
Sorry, Ralph. Sorry, Cog. We're busy.
It's hard-hitting investigative reporting. Gift to show your support.
No, thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate that. Oh, by the way, 5 subs. You know what that means? We stand for 5 minutes. Let's fucking go. Man, big support. Holy shit. His fingers are too fat to dial a phone. Very funny. Very funny.
Very true.
But,
oh my goodness. Oh, he's quivering. Oh my God, he's shaking. He's about to cry.
it's been some real shit.
Oh. Suffer, Rich.
Oh, no.
Suffer, boy. Oh, no, Rich. It's not going the way you thought it would, Rich, is it?
Listen, guys.
Somehow you lost to the editor. You were supposed to be the talent buddy. You were supposed to be the star. And you've been upstaged by the editor.
But the thing is, literally what Rich is... Here was what Rich should have done, okay, in hindsight. Rich should have just went, I am so sorry, guys. I paid him. I thought that I paid him back with the computer, but he was right. Paid him that. And then immediately, every day, nonstop post content.
Yes.
Every fucking day. The completionist method. Completionist somehow is still going.
Yes.
He's going.
The completionist survived, dude. But this is full on for Rich. Like, my tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The edibles can't numb the pain, and Jay has taken it all. Now I'm a broken bum. Hope to be a rapper, but I never ever will. I am down bad. Rich of ReviewTechUSA, down so bad. It's tough. He hurt himself today. To see if he still feels. He focused on the pain. The only thing that's real. All right.
There's so much funny shit happening on the internet all at the same time.
I know. It's a renaissance of Kino.
It's so hard to just stay on one time. Oh, Ash, but Ash. This is why we have to stream every fucking day. Okay.
Oh.
Did he upload this on YouTube?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know where this was from. I want to find the source of this, but this is so good, dude.
No.
That shit. And thank you guys for being here in the late night for this content. We saved the best for last.
Yeah,
for
baby.
the real diehards, for the real homies who are here to the bitter end.
Get up! Get up!
Stand up and be counted.
No, thank you. Can I spam on? By the way, make sure you subscribe to the Clip channel. All this will be posted and more. So go subscribe there. We're back full force there. So 3 videos today. Whoa, but 2. Okay. Oh man,
Oh, dude.
no!
Is that the thumbnail?
No, this
Is that the thumbnail? He's just totally buck broken. His spirit has left him. His will to fight is gone.
This
He's
is
down so bad.
This is bad, bro.
Do you know, I think he's more sad about this than he was about his daughter being blind.
Flaked thumbnail, like everyone. We was judged as gifted 5 subs for laughing at fucking RTU's misery.
Steve Goldhen says this is what Adolf looked like in the bunker. I think somehow Hitler had more dignity in the bunker than this, and he was facing a far worse challenge. I mean, this is like just the fact his editor has felted him, has reduced him to this level of tears and this level of cope and this level of sadness.
This is why I didn't stream last night.
Oh
I was thinking I wouldn't.
By the way, can I say this?
God!
May I say this?
Eddie, no.
Rich, stop with the streams and make the fucking videos.
Yeah.
Are you doing a stream? Is he a daily streamer now?
Rich, this is the internet. Fucking like you're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass man, Rich. Like, pull yourself together, dude. Life's fucking tough. You can't let the fact that you snaked your editor lead you to crying like a little fucking baby. Man the fuck up. Please feel bad for me that I tried to snake my editor and scam him out of money and ruin his reputation. Please feel bad for me. I won't feel bad for you, Rich. No one feels bad for you, dude. I mean, you're the bad guy. You're the bad guy. To the point where even the piece of shit fucking show, Kino, where we're the evil Nazis, we're dunking on you, Rich.
Okay, look.
Somehow.
Ash. Look at this. 40,000. Post daily. Every 7 days, 6 days, 2 days, 9 hours.
Giving up, dude. It's not good enough.
3 fucking videos a day, retard. 3 videos a day. Your videos are 9 minutes long. You can only fit 1 ad in there.
How does he still know? Like, and how does he not stretching them to 10 or more?
Yes. Watch
like,
this. Watch
how
this.
Let's see his social blade.
Hang on, watch. Watch this, folks. There we go. Hang on, no. Sorry. Do this.
Skibbity bop bada.
Do this. Here we go. Go here. Look, guys. Look. Can you see this site right here? Aggregator. Get an aggregator, right? You click the anything. Video game aggregator. Everyone type her in Google right now. Top 10. Click it. What does it do? Every news story that is a video game related is literally posted minute after minute. You can make 50 videos a fucking day. You pick and choose the best ones. Rich. A video game it's not that hard. If I could do it, you could do it. It's not even my job.
This isn't rocket science, Rich.
It's not even my fucking job, bro. Like,
oh, man.
Social Blade, Review Tech,
and he's been at this how long? Since 2010? 2009?
Oh, bro. Oh, no, Ash.
It's a full-on death spiral.
Wait. Look, this day right here. $230. $264. Post 3 videos a day. You retard. Duh. Oh my God. Let me see. Oh no. 200.
It's trending right down, man.
207 84,000. Okay, hang on. In 1 week.
Buddy.
We got 84,000 in a week. We are halfway.
With
on our
5,000 subs compared to your million subs, Rich.
We're halfway. We are 3 months away from beating you, Rich.
Feel shame, Rich. Wake up, buddy.
I'm actually shaking. I'm shaking.
I watched you as a kid, Rich. I want you to figure it out, buddy. Like, wake up. Wake up. Like, what? Wake up. Smell the coffee, dude. Shit's fucking falling apart.
Bro, listen.
And I don't
Rich,
want to hear
I'm not even lying, by the way. I'm not even lying what I'm saying. Like 3 videos a day, every day, would save him. It'd make him $500 a day. Like, seriously.
But I don't want to hear from him about how he's better than lol cows like Wings or DSP or Boogie, because he tries to dunk on those guys all the time because secretly he's afraid that he is exactly like them because he actually is. When he's crying like that online, when tears are coming from his eyes, when he's quivering, when he's shaking, and then he's going to try and judge those guys in their low moments when they took the internet too seriously? Give your fucking head a shake, Rich. You fool. All right, so here's his meltdown. Here's his meltdown that he was lucky we didn't cover when it fucking happened. We were showing mercy to him, which he shows to no one else at all.
All right.
Dude.
So it's just total dead air. This is his live stream.
I'm
Guys,
gonna have to make this.
look, guys, he has funny pictures of Nicolas Cage up in the background. Guys, it's Nicolas Cage, and the rooster is a cock. Get it? He loves cock. Ah, it's so funny. Bro.
So I took it from Snort Hogan's channel. I put his logo up here on the top right. I zoomed it in because it was like zoomed out. And LolCow Live. He was just on his stream before this, by the way, folks. He was just watching LolCow Live. Why? No one wants to watch you watch another show starring Boogie and Wings.
What's up on a different day and have a discussion with someone. I'll do an extra hour and a half. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what then? Since it's out there, you know what, Jay? I'll play the messages. Here.
Imagine doing this. Imagine being such a lol cow that you're actually going to be baited into playing the unhinged voicemails that you left on Jay's phone that he actually had the decency to leave private, all because you're trying to prove that you're like a good person or better than him. But by doing this, you play right into the haters' hands, Rich. Like, you think you're better than DSP. Like, DSP wouldn't fall for this. Like, DSP is pretty fucking dumb, but he's a better manipulator than you will ever be, Rich. He's a better PR crisis manager than you will ever be, Rich. He's far more successful and has had more money slip through his fingers online than you ever will, Rich. You are a lol cow, Rich. You are a fool.
Why is it not playing?
He can't even get it to play. He's unable to even felt himself, like boomer tech moments here.
Why is it on Bluetooth? What Bluetooth are you on?
So, okay, so we're now at the point where a guy named ReviewTechUSA, whose his whole thing is that he's supposed to review tech and be tech literate and tech savvy, is unable to get his own tech to work, is having technical issues. Okay, brilliant.
What's funny is, I'm going to formulate my thoughts here, because I've been thinking about it for a while. All the goodwill.
Oh no, by the way, I've sent messages like this when I was fucked up. He's pacing.
Yeah.
This is the guy who's got the WhatsApp open and has locked the voice, and he's just like, "Listen, bud, I'm gonna tell." It's never good when you're pacing,
panicking,
and leaving a voice message. By the way,
All the things that
yes, folks, this is even crazier. He's standing.
I did, even when you didn't ask
No,
me,
it's serious.
gave you extra money, gave you different
what I
things.
said. I'm not gonna hide it.
Like, say if I had an extra whatever, even you could go into the computer if you really want to go into it. I may have brought this up before. I think I did. Okay,
Wait, so you were paying him in like games? Hey man, I can't pay you this week, but I'll buy you the new Call of Duty. What do you mean? That doesn't pay the bills, bud. Like,
That's bullshit.
what the fuck?
I gave it to you for work, but things changed. It's not for work. You got the computer. Do you realize how much
So, wait a minute. Is he really trying to claim that this guy didn't do enough work for him over 6 years to justify the cost of the computer?
You know what I mean?
Seriously? Like, if that's the case, then why were you paying him at all? Like, I still don't even understand why he needed an editor when it honestly would take no time at all to fucking edit the 10-minute or 8-minute clips that he put out. Like, I don't really get it.
Yeah.
I don't really get it.
Yeah.
damage?
To be fair, for Jay, right? Like, you could have an editor for that, right? And you make them like a manager on your channel to upload the videos. But like, it's your job as the producer, as the creator, to sit down and film 3 or 4 videos and go, here, Jay, this is here, it's in the drive, all the fucking videos, edit all 4 of those and post them for me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Right? But when you're not filming the video and sending it to your editor, the editor doesn't have material to edit. Hence why Jay's like, can we stream the Game Awards or whatever?
not getting a $500 when you've gotten so much extra for me throughout the years. And when there were a couple times I wanted to break ties because I was like, look, man, I could just do this. And you came back at me with a much lower monthly price. That's on you. But you stayed with me for
This is like a
6
Ralph justification. Like, this is how Ralph would talk to Gator. Well, you never asked for more, Gator, you fucking worm. So I only paid you $200. That's on you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, why is he such a greedy fuck?
years, dude. 6 years. And one fallout.
But Rich, it cuts both ways. It was 6 years, man. And now you're trying to ruin this guy's fucking life? You're trying to go after him. You're trying to not pay him. You're trying to fucking hurt his business. Like, Rich, loyalty is a two-way street. You can't say to him 6 years, like, what about our friendship? What about our business partnership? And then at the same time not give him that same respect? Like, you're a grown man. How do you not know how the world works, Rich? It's crazy.
Okay.
Jay, you know something?
By the way, Rich, you're bringing this to Lol Cow Live.
Think
Lol
about that,
Cow.
Rich.
Like, think about your personal friendship, financials, your business is on a show called Lol Cow. Just saying.
That's the forum that you're taking your serious grievance to.
Previous guests in the last few months, Grace Thorpe, Blade. Like, come
Only
on.
used me, Blade. Such great company you're in there, Review Tech. But yeah, you're definitely better than DSP. You're definitely better than everybody else, buddy. You're a grown-ass man online. I have a family. I have kids. Yeah, that you can't take care of on your own because you're a fucking man-child, buddy.
Cry. Cry hard, Snort Hogan. Cry hard, Cult of Hate. Keep crying because I was right and you were wrong.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is, it's dumb kids.